Hey, you guys, what's going on out there? It's your girl, Pretty Sexy Jara Brand, aka Stunner Sexy, and we're back over here on the Tronics Network to get into She Hustle Chicago episode 6, which is titled Family Matters. You can sign up and download Tronics today, but if you want to see She Hustle Chicago, want to know what's going on, tap in, tune in with me over here, and baby, we finna get into the action. Cause what's the word? So yes. As we get into episode 6, Family Matters of She Hustle over here on Tronics, baby. Let's just say the girls is looking good, the bodies is looking snatched. It's our girl, Miss Shatara and Miss Day Jones meeting up, and Miss Shatar actually picked the restaurant, and they're having po. And Miss Day Jones is like, "Girl, what is this?" And she's like, "It's like noodles and rice." And she like, "You can hook it up." And let's just say the girls coming in hot, and because Miss Day Jones said, "Oh, girl, so these like some noodles. We could have made this at home. We could have made this at the Christmas." And Miss Shatar was like, "Nah, it's not like that, girl. No. Like you gotta hook it up. It comes with a bunch of spices and herbs. And it seems to be going well. And so our girl Miss Day Jones, she stands up, she takes off her jacket. We see our girl body. She said, yes, the workouts is working. And Miss Shatara gonna say, yeah, after one day, okay, girl, I see you. The girls is coming in hot. Very spicy for this episode to be titled Family Matters. But maybe we'll see more into this episode why that is. So, babes, as they are there and the ladies are eating, they're talking. Miss Shatar's sharing about her dating experience. Miss Day Jones is giving her advice, that she gave one of her friends. Baby, guess who's coming to join them? It is our girl, Miss Glizzy Glow. And come to find out, the reason why Glizzy is coming to join the ladies is because her and Miss Shatara had a past issue, past beef. It's not currently going on. But it's some things that happened some time back. It was about Miss Shatara Man and about Glizzy coming to get her hair did by Miss Shatara, and her DMing Miss Shatara Man, and about her cooking style. And maybe let's just say our girl Day Jones is there to mediate this situation and help these ladies, talk this thing out. But they making the plates, they making the meals, they eating their noodles, and baby, let's just say the girls is having a moment. Okay, let's just say they are having a back and forth, and they is just hooking up her ball. But guess what? Miss Tara's like, yeah, let's get into a Miss Cook thing. Since you was DMing my man talking about cooking for him, it was the Miss Cook thing for me. Miss Shatara, aka Pretty Hair Boss, does not play like when she get into it. She be going for the ha. But the ladies are having a conversation, and let's just say things end on a note of them understanding. And so, y'all. As we get into our next scene, baby, it is our girl, Miss Shatara, aka Pretty Hair Boss, and we are at her salon with her, and she is just sharing with us a little bit about her background, about how long she has been in the hair industry. She has been in the hair industry since she was a teenager, and now she is 32. And Miss Shatara, you look good, sister. Cause girl, I thought you was like in your 20s. So for you to be looking like this in your 32, girl. Like what? Okay, give it up like that. Um, and we just see her and how she's helping other young ladies in her area, in her neighborhood, in her city, learn how to become bosses, entrepreneurs, collab, build, um, have a brand, and really get to the bag, really get to the money. And that is what I love to see, and just to hear how much work she puts in and the dedication and inspiration that she gives is very beautiful. But yeah, as we go from that scene to our next scene. So y'all. As we get into our next scene, it is our girl, Miss Ray Nisha. And baby, our girl is on her way to the shop, and she is shipping out, hair bundle orders today. And she says, all her orders are high demand on the go. She said she don't care if it's one order, two orders, 12 orders, however many orders, she's gonna get them out. They're gonna get out with the same care and the same amount of time and hard work and dedication. What I love to see, eat. But then, y'all, as she's in the office, we get to see our girl, Miss Day Jones, stops by. And, Miss Rainisha and Day Jones get into a conversation about some events that had currently taken place and had happened in the city of Chicago. And let's just say, baby, it was not Miss Rainisha that was in the chaos and in the drama. It was our girl, Miss Shatara, aka Pretty Hair Boss. But what happened is the blogs had started picking it up around the city, and then people was getting Miss Shatara confused from Miss Rainisha, and baby, they was thinking Miss Rainisha was out here in these streets, with the girls, and come to find out it was Miss Shatara, and it was just about like the entire issue and like what happened and how she had to just clear it up because her name is now being attached to this situation and it's affecting her brand because her brand is Miss Pretty Hair Weave, not Miss Pretty Hair Boss. And then our girl Miss Ranisha says, men lie, women lie, but numbers don't lie. And she tells Miss Jones, Miss Day Jones, let's pull them up. And that is when our girl Miss Day Jones suggests that, maybe all of the ladies should collab. Miss Shatara, Pretty Hair Balls, Miss Rainisha, Pretty Hair Weave, and Miss Day Jones say her artist, Pretty Leah, throw together, do a ponytail, let the whole city know, it's pretty. Okay, I feel that. I'm for that. And Miss Rainisha seems to be very open to that. So, baby, who knows what the future holds for the ladies of She Hustle Chicago. But y'all, as we go from that scene to our next scene, baby. So yes, y'all. As we get into our next scene, baby, it is our girl, Miss Mona Scott, our serial entrepreneur. And baby, let's just say our girl looking good, but she's coming in her home very, very in a frantic manner. Um, come to find out her sister got into a fight at the club with some girls and some people, and some things had happened. And Miss Mona is like sitting down having this serious conversation with her sister, like letting her know that, babes, we live in the city of Chicago. Walking out our door is a gamble. And, I don't want you to feel like that when you go anywhere or you be out and about. Like, I want you to understand I've changed this whole lifestyle of our circumstance. So I'm gonna need that to cut out, and I just need you to understand, like, it's more to life than the drama. And I really appreciate Miss Mona for that because that just shows, she's a big sister and she has a really compassionate heart. So yes, y'all. Then we go to our next scene, and it is our girl, Miss Day Jones, and we see her in her office space. And Miss Day Jones says, "Now, she is about saving money, not, out here just throwing it to waste." And so she says, it's almost tax time, and more people feel comfortable coming to an office. And she says, this is just a space that she rents out, to do her work and due diligence. Today she has her daughter with her, and she's showing her the steps because one day it's also going to be part of her business, and it's just great to see this in the passing of knowledge and just entrepreneurship. I think is a very beautiful thing and very inspiring, especially for those that are mothers and have daughters. So yes, y'all. As we get into our next scene, it's our girl Miss Day Jones, and baby, guess what? We're going to meet some of Miss Day Jones' family, and she's going to be seeing her little auntie duties, spend time with her sister, aka her baby mother. Um, was that's what she called. That's what her baby mama called her. But she's not her real baby mama, y'all. They just, they locked in like that. They in. Um, and it's really nice to see. Um, someone's family A from the cast, number one, because this is like episode 6, and it's the first time we're really getting to see, besides, us seeing Miss Day Jones with her daughter and Miss Rainisha with her daughter and son. I'm saying like a very intimate moment because they're actually going out to eat and they're going to catch up and talk about life. And it's very nice to see how they are just very interconnected and everybody is like a hustler and a go getter, and they just out having this really genuine family bonding one on one time. Well, not even one on one, just family time. It is just a very magical thing to see, and I think it just goes to show like the heart of the people that are hustling and out here getting it in the city of Chicago, from the city of Chicago, and just being able to sit back and watch she hustle. I've gained just so much of an acknowledgement, well, not a knowledge, and like a lot of wisdom, and just seeing how it is to become a entrepreneur and actually working on being an entrepreneur. I think this show is very much so 5 stars across the board. But y'all, it has been your girl, Pretty Sexy Y'all with the brand, aka Stoner the Sexy. Until next time, y'all. Remember, like, comment, subscribe, and tag Tronics. Thank you.